Yes guys, how you doing? Today it is me, tomironi123. The Custom Tactics King is here. This is just a pre-recorded video because I'm not able to use face cams due to some issues, so I just wanted to have this pre-recorded just so you guys can see me. Hello, I'm alive, I have not been overtaken. Now guys, make sure to click the like button, make sure to click subscribe, and let's get straight into the video. Today discussing the 4-3-3 fifth variation with the false 9. Let's get straight into it. Yes guys, so here we are with the 4-3-3 fifth variation, the one of the false 9, the same system that is utilized in real life by Jurgen Klopp, allowing him to do the gegenpressing, getting the right winger Salah or the left winger Diogo Jota and Sadio Mane on the score sheet time and time again, because the centre forward is not a striker, it's a playmaker, dropping out just a bit more, dropping deeper and getting the ball into these players here on the sides. Guys, let's talk about the 4-3-3 fifth variation and how you could be using it, because not many people talk about it on FIFA. Defensive style, guys, are going to be balanced. Width, we're going to make it 42, depth 55. So the reason for balance is because team would not need to go and drop back on a 4-3-3, because it'll just open you up to the opposition having more space. You do not want that, guys, so make sure you keep on balanced. You don't want to do any of the pressure on heavy touch, press after possession loss. None of that is necessary, guys. Make sure you keep the game as balanced as possible and you do not alter it too much. Width wise, guys, we're going 42 because look, the team shape is very wide. You want to make sure that the middle is compact, guys. Your own box has to be defended very well. It is the most precious part of the pitch for you, your own box. If you have control over your own box, you have control over everything in the game. So make sure 42 width is a thing you have, because this will allow your team to just kind of press up, squeeze up in the middle and get the ball back in within their box area. Depth, guys, 55, because the team pushes up, you know, in a weird way. Otherwise, guys, you want to make sure you have some kind of impetus going forwards, and the best way to do it is increasing your depth so that people, when they're facing you, they feel more pressured and they'll feel more under a situation where they cannot decide where they're going to go next, but you're deciding for them. And that's kind of the gegenpressing technique of playing, guys. Build up play. We're going to move it to long ball, guys. Now this is not Stoke football, guys. When I say long ball, I don't mean just over the top like they're showing in the picture. By long ball, I literally mean, guys, you are just getting your players to run forward, and therefore you need forward runs. You need your players making those runs forward. Otherwise you'll be stuck in a position where your players will just be like, yeah, I don't want to move, boss, I'm just going to stand here. You don't need that, guys. So make sure you have forward runs. Width, keep on 50, keep it solid, guys. Look, the width is already good enough as it is. It's a very wide formation, so make sure to keep on 50 and not move around too much. Players in the box, lower it to 4, guys, even 3 if you feel like you'll just be counted constantly, guys. But 4, 3, one of them will work. I don't think you need to do much more than that, because look, the 4-3-3 is already very attacking. You have a lot of players going into the box, especially with the wingers getting themselves involved. Do not push yourself too far and then get counted unnecessarily. 2 corners and 1 free kicks. Once again, do not get counted. Here we are then. The left winger and the right winger, guys, both need to be on. Get in behind and get into box for cross. Now the reason why they don't stay forward is only because I want them to sometimes track back and help me out, and I don't want to be put in a position where I'm tracking back with a player that feels forced or doesn't want to really move, because that just makes it harder to kickstart the kind of, you know, the press. Basically, it's easier to press when the player's kind of, you know, positioned in a way to be pressing, rather than come from behind and try and get the ball in a video game where you can see from behind anyway, because you can see obviously who's running up to you. But guys, getting behind and getting the box for cross, it's just about getting the players in there, guys. It's just about getting the players involved in the box, like I said before, because that is the most dangerous area, and then getting behind so that they're making those runs as well. We're going to have a false 9 centre forward, guys. Nothing else needs to be added. This is self-explanatory. They are a false 9 striker, centre forward, whatever you want to call it, guys. Now when it comes to your centre mids, guys, one of your centre mids is going to be on stay on the edge of the box for cross and cover centre. The other one is just going to be on balanced and cover centre. This may be very similar to some of you from the 4-2-3-1 or the 4-4-2 that we talked about. But guys, the truth is here really it's just about covering the center, because that is your middle ground. That is literally what you're covering the most of the time, and you know it better than anyone. But guys, at the same time, it's also because stay on the edge of the box for cross will mean that one of your center mids will be there to help you recycle the ball whenever it comes out of play, or whenever you have to come from behind again, rather than go straight into the box and basically lose the ball. Meanwhile, the other player will be making those runs in there for you, create opposition big trouble, because they'll have another person that will be having to be dealt with in the box, and that's just not what you want, guys. The more players in the box, the more dangerous it becomes for you, and the more dangerous it becomes for your opponent if that's who you're facing. Now guys, in your CDM position, you're going to have someone that is going to be cut passing lanes, stay back while attacking, which is self-explanatory because you're a CDM, cover center because you're covering the middle, and cut passing lanes, guys, just so they're more aggressive and they're really pressing for the ball. Just because we're trying to lower the depth doesn't mean that these players will automatically we don't want them to defend. We want them to defend. We want them to be there. Comes for cross is always on our keeper. Striker needs to get that support from the wingers, guys. So what we're gonna have to do is stay back while attacking and overlap. Stay back while attacking to help out the defense, and overlap to play those through balls to the left winger and the right winger, and sometimes even the centre mid if that's the open position, or even the striker if we get a nice diagonal ping going across the left back to the striker. But guys, we need to gain some gameplay so that you guys can see this formation in action. Let's go. Here we are, guys, facing our opponent, which we can try out the 4-3-3 with. I kind of run straight into them just so that my team can reshuffle, reposition, get the tactic really on, because you guys, it takes a bit of a delay. I'd say maybe 10 seconds or so. Sometimes it even takes the ball coming out of play, I feel, before my players reposition into the tactic that I set them up for, guys. And this happens every time you switch it, just because there's a bit of a cooldown period, as we get Haaland trying to release already. That kind of Haaland's one of the worst players to show this with, because he's not really a playmaker. If you have someone like Firmino, I mean, this is perfect for Firmino, isn't it? Not only because does he do in real life, but because it's just his stats. He's got great dribbling, absolutely insane dribbling for someone like him. And obviously at the same time, you have the passing ability, that the shooting ability if you have to, even though it's not a big priority. But guys, I think it's time to calm down a bit here, get the ball in a position where we're not gonna have to deal with so much. So let's just get the ball back. Let's play it calm. Let's play it cool. Bang, Firmino down the side. Kyle Walker's there. Try to obviously do a bit of spinneroonie on Kyle Walker. Difficult as it's difficult as it gets really this game. I don't know about you guys and who your favorite right back is in the game. Kyle Walker is definitely up there as one of the most dangerous right backs. He just becomes so dangerous. I don't know why my opponent is thinking that will make any sense. That's just a pointless move. It's just pointless. But look at this, guys. Look at this play. Look at this. Get Chan going. God knows what Chan is actually up there. But that's okay, guys. Look, we get the ball back. That's your left back and right back stepping up. No one said they have to be be on balance to tackle, even join the attack to be able to do something like that. If they're good enough, they'll be getting the ball back constantly for you guys. Interceptions will come in left, right, and center as we're trying to go through Verts here. Get a bit pulled. Obviously, remember Verts is our one player that's getting into the box. He's not there to recycle the ball. He's there to be scoring the goals as we go through there. But we get very unlucky, very unlucky with the breakthrough. That's how 4 we scored. Once again, to be honest, we've been very blessed today so far in terms of gameplay. As we get Haaland through, bang! Oh, come on, Haaland! I think that's a penalty there. I think that's a penalty, referee. No need to have a double look at that. That's a penalty every day. Oh my god, I'm a bottler, man. I'm such a bottler. How the hell did I? Oh, I thought I was gonna score for so. That's really poor. That's really poor. The only good thing about that is obviously you guys are now going to have to witness a bit longer, and my opponent won't be hopefully quitting now, which will be no issue, because I don't like when they quit, guys. The videos, they're just not as long, and then they're a bit choppy and here and there, and I don't like things being choppy, I'll be honest with you guys. I like things a bit more organized. It's just the way I am as a person. Werner though, trying to release Chan for like the millionth time. I still don't know why Chan is here. Chan is definitely not necessary, and Chan is definitely someone that's not good in terms of work rates for this. He pushes up way too much for someone who's literally going to be fulfilling his role of staying on the edge of the box, not dealing with any of this kind of stuff, which is, you know, in-box stuff and finishing one-on-ones. Like, even though he's meant to know how to do that, it's not his priority. There's no need to look at him again. Where's the whole thing gone about listening to my instructions? Thankfully, he stretches out the defense a bit more. Then Werner gets the goal. Werner, the burner who never lets you down, guys. Werner will never let you down. I mean, this guy played so many games for me and he has not let me down once. Imagine. What a player. What a player. Definitely one of my favorites, and I'm surely going to be always advocating that people should be using him. Birds though. Look at that. Look at that. Referee. That's a red card. Emre Can's gonna play it yourself. Go for Haaland. Oh. Can. Wow. 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 I'm actually shocked. I didn't know Can could pull so. Wow. I know you could do that in real life, but what the hell just happened there? As my opponent doesn't move, I think my opponent's given up. I would give up as well. Look at this. Can. Yep, light work. Oh. First nearly didn't shoot there. I was about to get a heart attack. But guys, thank you for watching. I think my opponent's about to quit. I love you all. Thank you for the support recently. Make sure to comment down below what formation you're using, what formations you want me to do. I'll finish off on the 4-3-3s in the next few days, guys. So stay tuned for those. Guys, make sure to check out all the other videos on my channel. Turn on post notifications to never miss anything that comes out. And I love you all, like I said. Until next time. Peace.